About 6,000 years ago, something was built in this desert. And even today, we still can't fully explain why. This pyramid is still asking us a question. Who built it? And for what purpose? About 6,000 years ago, one of the oldest civilizations in human history emerged: ancient Egypt. To grasp just how ancient it truly was, while Egyptians were building the pyramids, woolly mammoths were still roaming the other side of the earth. That gap in time is almost impossible to comprehend. Egypt holds countless stories shaped by time, but among them, one structure continues to captivate us. The pyramids. Some say they were built by giants. Others believe extraterrestrial civilizations were involved. Some even claim unknown beings still dwell inside. Believe it or not, the choice is yours. But all of these stories share one thing in common: mystery. Today, we follow the real mysteries that surround the pyramids. These are not stories to be taken lightly. Pyramids still hold secrets yet to be fully uncovered. How structures this massive were built with ancient technology, and for what exact purpose, remains unclear. The most widely accepted explanation is that they were tombs for pharaohs. But there is a critical problem. Royal coffins are rarely found inside the pyramids. Because of this, the tomb theory has never been fully proven. Ancient records describe the pyramids as something beyond human capability, yet offer no clear explanation of how or why they were built. That is why the pyramids remain one of the greatest mysteries in human history. Among all their mysteries, the mummy is the most widely recognized. Often portrayed as a symbol of horror in films, its origins were surprisingly practical. Ancient Egyptians believed in the afterlife. They thought the soul could return only if the body remained intact. Brains were removed through the nostrils, organs were extracted, preservatives were applied. The goal was simple: to preserve the body for eternity. As a result, mummies survived for thousands of years. But when these tombs were opened centuries later, people encountered something unimaginable: bodies that looked almost alive. That shock marked the beginning of the mummy's image as an object of fear. One discovery intensified that fear dramatically. About a century ago, the tomb of Pharaoh Tutankhamun was uncovered. Its preservation was astonishing, along with an exquisitely detailed golden mask. Then, something strange happened. Members of the excavation team began dying one by one under unexplained circumstances. This gave rise to the legend of the Pharaoh's curse, a punishment for those who dared disturb the king's tomb. Fear spread rapidly across the world. Over time, alternative explanations were coincidence. Toxic mold and bacteria released from sealed tombs. Science offered answers, and logic gained ground. Yet the legend never truly faded, because the pyramids still hold unanswered questions. In 2006, unexpected traces were discovered beneath the pyramid. It was not a simple passage, but a vast labyrinthine structure. The news quickly spread around the world. But shortly after the announcement, the area was restricted from access. It was explained as a measure to protect cultural heritage. Since then, no detailed information has been released. Only its existence is known. The interior remains veiled. And so, a question remains. Was it truly for protection, or was there something that was never meant to be revealed? Then in 2017, another discovery stunned the world. A massive hidden void was confirmed inside the pyramid. Its scale defies imagination. It is said to be large enough to fit an entire airplane. Advanced scanning technologies were deployed. What lies inside remains unknown. The only option would be to drill through the wall. Yet the structure is so delicate that drilling could risk collapse. A space hidden for thousands of years. What could possibly be inside? Finally, there is the Sphinx. Its massive scale and enigmatic form command attention. Surprisingly, there are no clear records of when it was built. Recently, a new interpretation has been proposed. Some suggest the Sphinx may be around 10,000 years old. Yet Egyptian civilization began around 6,000 years ago. That would place it 4,000 years before known civilization. So who built this monumental sculpture? Water erosion marks remain on the side of the Sphinx. But today, the area is pure desert. If this interpretation is correct, what have we been missing?